Okay, let's get started with first going with the simplifications. Simplifications first question. Wait a second. Simplifications first question. 21 into 14 times, which will be 2. 14 times will be 280. 280 plus 14, which will be 294. 294 minus 565 divided by 5 means 5 1 times. 5 1 times, 5 1 times and 3 times into 4 times, 11 4 times 440 and 4 3 times 12, 452. So minus 18 square 324. Totally we have 787 is in minus and 284 which is plus. So it will be 3 9 and this will be 6 minus 2 493. 14 1 times 14, 14 2 times 28, 29 294 minus 5 1 times and 4 times 4 11 times 440 and 4 12 times 350 and we get a 6. So say minus 786 and minus 294 we get 482. So 482 is our answer. So option D is the answer for first question. Next second question, 20% of 180. Please do comment the answer for second question. 20% of 180 plus 80% of 500, which is 36 plus 400, 436 equals to x divided by 100 into 1744. So 46 4 times will be 1744. So x value will be 25. So option C is the answer for second question. Next we are going to see question number 3. Please do comment the answer for these questions. Here we see root over 2704. 2704 is the value for 52 square plus 23 square minus 13 square. What we do is sum of these two minus into sum of these two minus, wait a second, it looks like a square minus b square formula. So what we do is the sum of these two, which will be 36 into difference between these two, which will be 10. So we get 52 into 36 into 10 whole divided by 52 plus 36 into 10 divided by 20. 20 means 2 times, 2 18 times. So we get 52 plus 18, which is 70. 70 equals to x into 7, 7 10 times. So answer will be 10 for this third question. Next fourth one, 7. So 16 7 times, which will be 112. 16 2 times 32. So 32 plus 11, which will be 43. 432 minus 28 into 15. 15 8 times 120. 15 2 times, which will be 30 and 12. 42 420. So subtracting 420 we get 11 equals to x into 12 minus 132 comes this side with plus 132, which will get 144 equals to x into 12. So 12 times is our answer. So answer will be option C, 12. Next 35. Here we see 30% of 1440. So 144 into 3 divided by 27. 3 9 times 9 16 times. So we get 16 equals to 4x minus 16 into 500 times. 16% of 500. So 16 5 times is 800. 80. 16 5 times is 80. So 80 comes this side with plus 80. 16 plus 80, which will be 96. 96 is equals to 4x. 424 times is our answer. So answer will be option C for fifth question. Next sixth, we are going to see approximate questions, approximations. Let's see the first question. Here question mark equals to 125.8 means we will take them as 126 into 216 divided by 18.02 whole power 1.99 means 18 square, which is 324. Let's take as 18 into 18 only, into 6.9 means we take a 7 plus 867. So we have 18 7 times will be 126, and 18 12 times will be 216. So we have 7 12 times, which will be 84 into 7 4 times 28, 7 8 times 56 plus 2 58. So 588 plus 867, we get 15 and 16 7 9 6 15 9 plus 5 14. So we get 1455. Option A is the answer for this question. Next, second question, we are going to see root over 2704. Wait a second, why it is again we repeated with this question? These questions are repeated. Let's see this one. This is the question, 27th one, which is question mark equals to 25% of mean 25% means 1/4. 1/4 of 77.2 means 77%, means 77 divided by 100 into 7,999.9. let's say take them as 8,000. Next, plus 36.99% means 37% of 3700. So what we have is 420 times, and this will be 7 2 times 14 into 11 1540 plus 37 into 37 times, which will be 1369. So sum of these two we get 0892909. So 2909 is the answer for the 27th question. Option B is the right answer for the second question. Next, third one, 28th one, which is question mark square equals to 23.99 square means 24 square, which is 576 plus 1480 minus 147 plus 2579 means let's take this as 2580. So totally we need to eliminate 7 means we get 9. Here we need to eliminate 4 means we have 6 minus 4 2 2 10 18. This will be 15 minus 1, it will be 14. So we have 4489 equals to x square. 4489 is the nearest square for 67 square. 67 square will be more than 3600 and less than 49,000. So answer will be option C, 67 square. So the answer for the 28th one is 67. Next, going to see question number 29. 29, we see question mark equals to 35 into 17 square, which is 289 plus 121 whole power 1 by 2 means 11. So we get 300 divided by 4.8 square means 25 divided by 25. So we get totally 35 into 300 divided by 25. 25 4 times, okay, double zeros cancel with 4 times. So we have 35 4 times, which will be 70 plus 70 140 140 3 times 420. So we get 420 in the braces plus 6.9 cube means it is 7 cube, which is 343. So sum of all these we have 763. So answer will be option C, 763. Next, question number 30. Question mark equals to 7.79 means 8 into in braces 8 square, which is 64 minus 16.1 by 2 means 4 into 14, which will be 56. So 64 minus 56 will be 8 times will be 64. So 64 plus 247, which will be 311. So answer will be 311. Option B is the right answer. Now we are going to see missing number series. missing number series. First question, here we see the numbers doesn't have much bigger values, so we'll go with the differences. 17 plus 19 will be 36. In between 17 and 36, the difference between those two is 19, and the difference between 74 and 36 is 28. Wait a second, 38. Difference between 131 and 74, which will be 57. So we see a pattern of 19 factors is the difference of each of the two. So we get 57. Next one must be 76. So 131 plus 76 will be 207. So it is a 19 factor. The next one must be the difference of 95. So 207 plus 95, which will be 302. So answer will be 302. Option B is the answer for 31st question. Next, 35 dash 1930 62 157.5. we can see a pattern of decreasing and then increasing. So it must be, first we will do with the half times. Here 19 becomes 30 means it must be into 1.5 times. We get 19 plus 9.5, which will be 28.5 plus 1.5, we get 30. So 19 becomes 30 means into 1.5 plus 1.5. 30 becomes into 2 times plus 2. 62 becomes into 2.5 times plus 2.5. So 35 divided by half times plus half time. So 35 half times, which will be 17.5 plus 0.5, which will be 18. So answer for this one will be 18. 18 1 times plus 1, which will be 19. So answer will be 18. Next, 67 dash 119 160 211 272. So here we see the difference between 119 and 160 will be 41. Next, 160 and 211, which will be 51. Next one is 61. So we see a double difference of 10. So it must be the difference of 31 and 21. 67 plus 21, which will be 88. So answer for this one will be 88. Option C is the answer. Next, 34th one, 16 dash 848 60. So decreasing, increasing, decreasing, increasing. So we go with the alternative questions. No, let's see the difference between 8 and 48. The difference is 40. 48 and 6, the difference between those two is 42. Next, 6 and 60, the difference between these two is 54. So it doesn't seems any pattern. (48) and 60, I can see these in 12 factors, or else 6 10 times it becomes 48 divided by 8 times, which will be 6. 8 6 times is 48. So we see a pattern of into 6, 8 into 6, which will be 48. 48 divided by 8 times, which will be 6. 6 into 10 times will be 60. So in before that one must be division of 4, and in before one must be into 2. 16 2 times is 32. 32 divided by 4 will be 8. So answer will be 32. Option D is the answer for this fourth question. Now we are going to see question number 5. 3 4 5 6 3 4 4 dash 3 4 3 2 3 4 8 0 and 3420. Here let's see the difference between these two, 3456 and 3444. The difference between these two is minus 6 plus 6 18, 6 plus 6 minus 12. Okay, 340 3432 and 3480. The difference is plus 48, and the next last difference is minus 60. So it is a 12 factors. 12 1 times minus 12, 12 2 times plus 24, 12 minus 3 times will be minus 36. So 3444 plus 24, which will be 3468. So answer will be 3468. Option A is the answer for fifth one. Wait a second. Why cannot I see the comments? Are you commenting the answers? Please do like the session. There are 10 people watching. Please do like the session. Find the wrong number of 36th one. Here we see 198, 228, 261, 300, 336, 378. The difference between first two numbers is 2 plus 28, which will be 30, plus 3 and 43, 33, plus 33. Next one is plus 39. Next one is plus 36. Next one is why can't I see the comments? Okay, plus 36, and the difference between 336 and 378 will be 12, 20, 42, no 32. The second 42, it is 42. The difference between 336 and 378. So here we see 30, 33, 39, 36 and 42. Let's go with the double differences or what? 30 becomes 33, means plus 3. Here 6. Here we see minus again. So here the double difference is 30, 33. So let's take the difference of 30. Let's take the double difference of 3. 33 plus 3, which will be 36, not 39, and plus 3, which will be 39, not 36. The next plus 3 must be 42. It is clear. So we have wrong numbers of 39 and 36. This 39 and 36 middle number is nothing but 300. So answer will be 300, which is wrong number for this one. So option A is the wrong one. Next 37th one, 46, 107, 212, 325, 494, 711. So for this we'll see differences. 54 plus 7, which will be 61. Difference between 107 and 212, which will be 50105. Next one is E1113. Next difference is 494 and 325 is 9. 8 minus 2, which will be 6, 169. And the next difference is 4, 7, 10 means 1, 6 minus 4, 217. I don't see any clear pattern of this one. So let's see double difference 61 plus 105, which will be 4, and 44 plus 44. Here we have only plus 8. This is 27, 26. Try to solve these two questions. I will be back in a few minutes. Now we are going to see quadratic equations. Quadratic equations 285. 285 means 15, 19 times is 285, and difference sum of these two which will be 34. So negative and negative are the root signs. So we get for x we have minus 15 and minus 19 are the roots. Okay, 273. I can see 3 here, 3, 9 times and 1 times. 13, I can see 13 also. 13 7 times, which will be 91. So 7 3 times, 21 and 13. So roots will be 21 and 13. 21 minus 21 and minus 13 are the roots for y equation. Now by comparing these two, it is clear that minus 19 and minus 15 comes in between these two numbers. So there is no relation between these two equations. Option C is the answer for this one. Let's see second question. In this question, I see a pattern of minus here, and these two are plus. Here we see minus and plus. So the answer for this one will be y is greater than x. So answer for this one must be option D. Y is greater than x. Why? Because here plus and plus means both the roots are in negative. Here minus and plus means both the roots are in positive. By comparing negatives with positive, always positive is greater. So x is lesser than y. Next, third question. In this question 72, 9 8 times is 72. Plus and minus means minus and plus. So the roots for first equation y, x is minus 9 and plus 8. Minus 9 and plus 8 are the roots for equation 1. Next 108. 12 9 times is 108. So the next roots are minus 12 and minus 9. Now by comparing these two, it is clear that x is lesser than or equals to y. So this is the answer. So option D is our answer. Next 44. We see 4 to 80, which will be 320. So or else we take 16, 5 times is 80 and another 4 times. So 16 2 times, which will be 32 and 10. No, 16 4 times, 64 plus 5. So answer will be, the roots for the first equation is 64 and 5 are the roots. Minus and plus means both the roots are in positive. Next 4 into 12, which will be 48. So 48 1 times is 48. So the roots here must be 48 and 1. So plus and minus means minus and plus are the root signs. Now by comparing these two, it is clear that x is greater than y. So option A is our answer for this question. Next we are going to see question number 5. Try to solve this fifth question. There are 11 people watching the session and I have only 4 likes. Please do like the session. And also try to comment. I don't see comments. I don't know why. Please do like the session. Here we see 350. 350 means 1530 times. Wait a second. 350. So 5 70 times or 35 10 times. 35 10 times is the roots for first equation. 35 and 10 are the roots. Signs will be minus and minus. Next y has 256. 256 means 16 times. So the second equation roots are minus 16 and minus 16. Now by comparing these two, it is clear that this minus 16 comes in between these two numbers, in between. So the answer for this one must be, there is no relation cannot be established, is our option. So this is quadratic equations. By this we have completed single liner questions, means speed math of quant is completed. Now we are going to deal with arithmetic questions. Arithmetic questions starting from question number 11. I'm sorry, I don't feel this is not visible to you, but I will say that 11th one, 650 liters. This question, 650 liters of mixture contains juice and water in the ratio of 8:5. So 650 are in the ratio of 8:5 means 8 plus 5, which is 13 parts. 13 parts value is 650 means each part value is 50. 850 times, which will be 400, and 550 times will be 250. So we have juice and water are in the ratio of 400 and 250. Next, okay, this is we have, and says that if x plus 100 liters of juice are added to the mixture and x minus 50 liters of water are removed from the mixture, then the quantity of juice becomes 3 times that of water. Find the value of x. So according to it, it says that we have juice 400 adding of x plus 100. So plus 100 means it becomes 500 plus x. This is the total juice. In final statement, it says that the quantity of juice becomes 3 times the water. So it becomes 3 times. This is juice. Juice becomes 3 times of water. Water initially we have, which is 250. 250 minus x minus 15, which will be 300 plus x. 300 minus x. So this is the equation we have. For this equation we got 900 minus 500, which will be 400. 400 equals to x minus x, which will be 4x. So x value will be 100. So answer will be option C is our answer for this question. Now we are going to see question number 2. The ratio of the present ages of Priya to Ram is 8:7, and the ratio of the present ages of Ram to Ravi is 7:9. So here it is clear that the ratio of Priya, Ram and Ravi are in the ratio of 8:7 and 7:9. So this is the 9. So these are the ratios. Now it says that the present age of Priya, the age of Priya 10 years hence. So let's take them as x for each. Priya 8x plus 10. It is saying that 8x plus 10, and the hence Ram 5 years ago are in the ratio of 5:3. Ram is the 7x. 5 years ago means minus 5 whole equals to 5/3. This is the given. From this we can able to find the value of x. The question asked is find the value of the present age of the Ravi. So we need to find the value of this 9x. So first we need to find the value of x. 8 3 times 24x plus 24x, and here we have 35x. Difference between those two is 11x. 3 10 times 30, and this is 25. 30 and 25 comes this side with 55. So x value will be 5. So Ravi present age will be 9 into 5, which will be 45. So answer will be option E, 45. Next, question number 3. Mani travels from his house to school at a speed of 30 km per hour, and on his return trip he travels at a speed of x kilometers per hour. The total time taken by Mani to complete the entire journey is 5 hours. If Jaya travels at a speed of x kilometers per hour and covers 84 kilometers in 2.24 hours, find the total distance traveled by Mani. So here we have, in the last statement, it is saying that x, which is speed equals to distance, which is given as 84 divided by 2.24, which is in hours. So this is nothing but the speed. From this we can able to find the value of x. So x value will be 84 becomes 224 means 84. Let's make this as 8400 divided by 224. 16, wait a second, 14 600 times divided by 14 16 times. So it will be 16 3 times 48 and 75. So we get 3.75 is the value for x. So speed of x is speed which is x, which is 37.5. Sorry, this is 37.5. So x value we got is 37.5. Now the question says that find the total distance. So initially it goes with a speed of 30 kilometers per hour. Now returns at 37.5 kilometers per hour speed. So the distance is same. So we can able to find the average value. Average speed is equals to total distance. We don't know the total distance. So distance will be d divided by total distance divided by, wait a second, total time. This is the actual average speed concept, but here we have the speed is distance is common constant and there are two speeds, means the average speed will be sum of, wait, this will be into 30 into 37.5 divided by sum of these two, which will be 67.5. So this is the total speed we get. Average speed equals to total distance by time is given as 5 hours. So we get 30 into 37.5. Instead of 37.5 we write this as into 2 times, which will be 75 by 2 into 67.5. Instead of 67.5 into 2 times, which will be 135 by 2. We write 135 divided by 2 means 2 goes upon. So this 2 and this 2 cancels, and time will be into 5. So it will be into 5. So what we have is this thing. Now we need to calculate this one. 30 into 75 into 5 divided by 135. 15 5 times, 15 9 times. So what we left is 30 25 divided by 9. 3 10 times, 3 times. So we left with 250 divided. So we get the value of 83.33. So we get 83 point distance, which is 83.33. But the question asked is the total distance. Total distance means he went and came back. So total distance will be 2 times, which will be 166.66. So this is the answer for this question. So answer will be option B. Okay, now we are going to see next 14th one. A and B, A, B, C entered into a business with a investment in the ratio of 8:4:3. After 4 months, A increases his investment by 200 and B left the business. After another 2 more months, C decreased his investment by 500. After a year, the ratio of the profit share of A is to B is 13:2. Then find the total investment of C. So from this, the initial investment ratios are in the ratio of 8 is to 4 is to 3. Try to solve this question. I will be back in a few minutes. So please do like the session. Here we see A, B, C entered into a business with 8 is to 4 is to 3 respectively. After 4 months, A increased his investment. So investment ratios are 8 is to 4 is to 3. After 4 months, A increased his investment. So let's take them as X values. A increased for 4 months, increased by 200. So now it becomes 8x plus 200. 8x plus 200 whole into 4 months completed. The next one will be 7 months, sorry 8 months, and B left. So B worked for only 4 months. After 2 more months means 6 months completed, remaining only 6 months. This is given. Find the initial investment. There is given that profit ratio are in the ratio of A is to B is 13 is to 2. First we need to get the ratio from all these three. So we have 4 1 times, 4 2 times, 4 1 times. Here we have 18. So sorry, first we will do 2 times only, 2 times, 2 4 times, and this will be 2 times, this will be 3 times. So we have 8 2 times, which is 16x, plus 8 4 times 32. 16 plus 32, which will be 48x, plus 4 200 times, which will be 800. So the ratio of x becomes 4x, 48x plus 300 800 is the ratio of x. Okay, next for 2 times 8x for y, 3 times will be 9x. Wait a second, I made a mistake, something else. I make some mistake somewhere. Let me check. A, B, C entered into a business with an investment of 8 is to 4 is to 3. So the ratio is 8x, 4x, and 3x after 4 months. So here after 4 months increased his investment by 200. So it becomes 8x plus 200. So 4 months completed means there will be extra 8 months, and B left the business after 4 months. So it is for 4 months. C After 2 months C decreased. Oh, this is the problem that we made. After 2 more months means he worked for 6 months, and then he decreases his amount 3x minus 500, and this is for other 6 months. Now we need to find the question. Here from this we see there is 2 here, there is also 2 here, means we left with 4. So 8 2 times 16x plus 8 4 times 32 plus 800, which will be 48x plus 800 for the x, for a, b and c. We got this is for a. Next in this we cancel 2, we left with 4x into 2, which will be 8x. In this 3 2 3 times and 2 3 times, so we have 3 3 times 9x plus 9x, which will be 18x. 18x minus 1000, 18x minus it will be 3, so 3 5 times, which will be minus 1500. So this is what we have, a, b and c. Again we can able to multiply with the 2, we can subtract 2 from this one, factor 2 from this one. So a will becomes 2 24 times of x plus 400, b will be 4x, c will be 9x plus 9x minus 750. So this is what we have. Now is that the profit ratio of a is to b is 13 is to 2. So here we have 24x plus 400 divided by 4x equals to 13 divided by 2. So what we have is 24x plus 400 divided by 4x equals to 13 divided by 2. 2 times 2 into 13, which will be 26. 26x and 24x means 2x. 2x value will be 400. So we get x value equals to 200. Now the question asked is find the initial investment of C. Initial investment of C is 3x. Is 3 2 times, which is 600. So answer for this one is 600. Option D is the answer for this question. Okay. Now we are going to see next question. 14th one is completed. 15th one. A shopkeeper marked the price of a pen X percentage above the cost price, and it sold at after 2 successive discounts of 25% and 20%. In this transaction, the shopkeeper made a profit of 5%. If the cost price of the book is 12x and it was sold at a loss of 10%, then find the selling price of the book. So in this question, first cost price is increased to some x percentage and marked it as a market price. So we don't know market price, but let us example we take CP as 100 and saying that for market price it given two successive discounts of 25% and 20%. 25% means 1 by 3/4. 25% means 1/4. 1/4 discount given means 3/4 left. So 3/4 left, and the time discount is given as 20% means 1/5. 1/5 discount given means 4/5 left. So this total is nothing but selling price. This total is nothing but a selling price, and it is saying that it is sold at a profit of 5%. Selling price will be 105, then it will be. So this total MP into 3/4 into 4/5 whole equals to 105. So we have 4 and 4 cancel, 3 35 times. So MP value will be 5 into 35 times, which will be 5 times 25, 5 3 times 15, 175. So MP value is 175. So X value will be 75. From this we can see that X value will be 75. Now the question says that if the cost price of the book is 12x, we got MP value which is 75, which is nothing but X. And question says that the cost price of the book is 12x. So 12 into 75 is the cost price of the book. 12 5 times will be 60, 12 7 times 84, and 6 900. So 900 rupees is the cost of a book, and it was sold at 10% loss. So 10% of 900 will be 90. So it was sold at 810 rupees. So answer will be option B, 810 is our answer. Next, we're going to see question number 16. Here question number 16, a set of 4 pipes can fill 80% of tank in 5 minutes, while another set of 5 pipes, set Q, can empty 40% of a completely filled tank in 4 minutes. So set P, set P and set Q, 4 pipes can fill 80% in 5 minutes. So for 1 minute they can fill divided by 5, which will be 16%. So 1 minute they can fill 16%. Now Q says that it can empty 40% in 4 minutes. So for 1 minute it can empty 40 divided by 4, 10%. So difference between is 16% minus 10%, which will be 16%. They both together are opened, and the question says that find tank that will be filled when the pipes both sets are opened for 8 minutes, and it is saying that for 8 minutes this 6% of tank will be filled for 1 minute when all the pipes are opened, and it is saying that for 8 minutes 8 into 6%, which will be 48%, so on. So answer for this question must be 48%. Option C is the answer. Next we are going to see question number 17. A invested his amount at 15% per annum simple interest for 4 years, and while B invested his amount at 50% per annum compound interest, compounded annually for 2 years. If the interest received by B is rupees 1670 more than the received by A, and their total investment was 4000, then find the difference between the amounts invested by A and B. So here total is given that 4000. So let's take the B value is X. B is X, then minus investment of A. Okay, B invested in compound interest for 50% for 2 years. 50% for 2 years means 50 plus 50 plus 50 into 50 divided by 100. So 0 0 cancel, 5 5 times 25 and 100, 125 is the total percentage will be get by B. So B gets 125% as the total interest for investing X rupees. So B get 125% means 5 times 125 divided by 4. So this is the percentage he gets. Next, A invested in compound interest at 15% for 4 years. So 15 4 times, which will be 60% for this one. 60% means 6 by 10 for A. And the difference between these two is given that 1670. Compound interest is more. So we take 5 by 4x minus 6 by 10 into 4000 minus x. So by calculating this, we can able to find the value of x. The question asked is find the investments that amounted invested by A and B. We need to find the values of 4000 minus x, which is the investment of A, and x value, which is the investment of B. From this we can able to find the value of x. Okay, here I have already solved this one. So x value we got is 2200. This is the x value from this equation. Okay, if it is 2200, B value is 2200. X value, A value will be 4000 minus 2200, which will be 1800. So investment of B is 2200 and the investment of A is 1800. The question asked is the difference between these two, which will be 400. So answer will be 400. So option C is the answer for this question, 400. Next, 18th question. The area of a square equals to total surface area of the hemisphere and having a volume of 6750 centimeter cube. Find the perimeter of the square. Take pi equals to 3. So for this question we need to know the formulas of total surface area. Total surface area of a hemisphere, which is hemisphere means hemisphere has a total volume. Also we need the volume formula. Also volume will be 2/3 of pi r cube, and this will be 3 pi r. 3 pi r is the formula for total surface area. Wait a second. Please try to solve this question. I will be back in a few seconds. So here total surface area is 3 pi r square. I forgot to place r square. So these are the formulas we have. Given that the volume as let's see this one 6750. So volume is given as 6750 means this is a place for 67. Wait a second. Here we take a 6. So we get 6750 is nothing but 2/3 of pi means 3 r cube. So from this 3 and 3 cancels, 2 3 times and 3 times 75 times. So 3375 equals to r cube. R value will be 15. So we get r value which is 15, and it is saying that area of the square a square is equals to total surface area of a hemisphere. So hemisphere total surface area, which will be 3 the ratio of the speed of the boat in still water to the speed of the stream is 7:5. So m is to s is given as 7:5. The boat can travel 432 kilometers downstream in 4.5 hours. So 432 instead of 4.5, we write this as a 9 divided by 2. So 2 comes this side. Whole equals to downstream speed, which will be 7 plus 5, 12x. So 12, 3 times 36. 72 means 6 times. 9, 4 times. Now we have 4 2 times, which is 8. So 8 equals to x. Find the total time taken by the boat to travel 64 kilometers upstream. So 64 divided by upstream means difference between these two, 2x. 2x means 2 8 times 16 plus 48 kilometers downstream. 48 divided by downstream means 7 plus 5, 12x means 12 into 8. So here 16 4 times plus 12, 4 times is 48. 4 divided by 8 means half times, so 0.5. Total time taken is 4.5 hours. So answer will be option B for this one. Next, question number 20. Please do like the session. Here the question number 20 is the average age of family of 5 females. Okay, 5 females average. Let's take them like this. All are 35. In the year 2015. Okay, after that your baby was born in the family in 2021. The average age of the family remains the same as in 2025. Now there are 6 persons, but age remains 35 only. Year is 2021. So here for 2015 to 2021, 35 becomes plus 6. For this one plus 6, this also plus 6, this also plus 6, plus 6 plus 6. Total 30 is increased for the first 5 people. That 30 comes here. This is the baby. We have 30 and extra 5 is the age of the baby. So the baby is 5 years. 5 years is the baby age, means his birth must be, the baby birth must be 2016. So 2016 to 2021 there will be 5 years. So answer will be option B, 2016. So this is the answer, question number 20. By this we have completed all the arithmetic questions and speed math concept of this PDF. Now we left with graph data interpretation and table of the data interpretation. These are the 2 things we left. Now we are going to see this line graph data interpretation. Please do like the session. I will continue after liking the session. There are 13 people watching and I still have only 8 likes. Please do like the session. Next, here we see the line graph shows the total number of files manufactured in tens. Okay, sold plus unsold, and the percentage of the number of files sold on 5 different days, namely Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is given. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday are the days. Blue line says the total number of files manufactured, and orange line says the percentage of number of files sold. So from these two we can able to find the unsold. So let's see what is the total for Monday. Blue line is, let's see, Monday blue line, which is 28, and it is says that in tens, so 280. Next blue line is 320. Next one is 400. Next one is 54. Wait a second. 50, 52, 54, 56. Next one is 560. So the last one is 3938. So 380. So we get 280, 320, 400, 560, 380. Next, percentages given as orange. 40% of 280, which will be 28 4 times. 2 times will be 56, 56 2 times, which will be 112. So number of sold is 112. Next one 320, and it is 60%. 32 into 6, 6 2 times 12, 6 3 times 18, 19, 192 is unsold for sold for Tuesday. Next, this is 50%, so 200. Next one is 22, 24, 25%, means 1/4. 56 divided by 1/4 means divided by 4. So 14 times 140 is the answer for sold by Thursday. Next, the final one is percentage. 30% of 38 will be 8 3 times 24, 3 3 times 9 and 2 11. So 1 1. So let me note the table that I got. Here I got a table of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. Total sold. Total is 280 for first one, 320, 400, 560, 380. Here we have 112. This is 192. This is 200. Next one is 50. Next one is 114. So from this we can able to find the unsold. Please try to solve this and answer the first question. So here we have 168 and 128. This is 200. This is 420. The last one is 266. So these are the things we have. Now let's see the first question. The total number of files manufactured on Saturday. We don't have Saturday, so Saturday is imaginary, and it is said that 1/8 more means 9/8 of Wednesday. Wednesday is 400. So 9 divided by 8 into 400 means 8 5 50 times. 9 5 times will be 450. So on Saturday total number of files will be 450. Saturday 450 files. Okay. And the ratio of the number of sold on Tuesday to Saturday. Sold on Tuesday we get 192, and we don't know the Saturday. It is given in the ratio of 4:2. 4 becomes 192, means 4 times 16, 32 means 8 times, 48 times. 5 into 48 at 5 times will be 44, 20, 240. So 5 parts value will be 240. So 5 parts value is 240, means 240 is nothing but a sold. So unsold will be find from this one. The question asked is find the ratio of the files unsold to the unsold on Saturday to Wednesday. Unsold on Saturday will be 210. So unsold in Saturday will be 210, and ratio of 210 to Wednesday unsold. Wednesday unsold is 200. So we get 21 is to 10 20. This is the ratio. So answer will be option D is the first one answer. Please note the table. Let's see the second one. First, please note the table. I think you have noted the table. Let's go with the second question. I have already noted the table. Here, second question. On Tuesday, only two types of files are manufactured: stick and strip. Tuesday, total files will be 320. From 320, there are stick and strip. Two types. The number of stick files manufactured on Tuesday is 20 more than the strip files. So we have stick plus strip. Strip files total is 320, and it is saying that stick files is more than strip files by 20. From this we can able to find the value of a stick value, which is sum of these two numbers, 320 and 20, which will be 340 divided by 2, which will be 170. So stick files will be 170. Stick 170. So if it is 170, the next one must be 150. So strip 120. Sorry, 150. So these are the given. Find the number of strip files unsold on the Tuesday. Okay, we got the stick and the strip. The question asked is the number of stick files sold on Tuesday. Stick files sold is 99. So unsold sticks will be 1 plus 70, which will be 71 unsold sticks. So in question, in table we got Tuesday unsold will be 128. So 128 minus 71 will be the answer, which will be 57. So option C is the answer. Try to solve 3, 4 and 5 questions. I'll take a break. Sorry that I am going to end this session. Please try to watch this video from first to last, and keep your score well, and try to solve with me every day. for watching. If you are new to my channel, please do like the session and also subscribe.